So this is my setup for inventory. I have some things in line here to photograph. I just finished photographing this Eddie Bauer vintage, I believe it's a 1980s corduroy midi skirt. Isn't that so cute? I love all the little button detail on it. So I just listed that, I believe, for $32. But this is my setup. I reuse my inventory bags here, and this is how I store my items. Again, reusing the bags. I have a letter for the box, and I've got it all the way. These I all have to fill, so I have it all the way to NN on these two shelvings. I will leave everything. I got the shelvings from Lowe's and the boxes from Amazon. So I absolutely love this method. Now, let me show you what I have to list. Okay, the tasks for today. Well, I would say within the next week. That's more realistic. If I list 10 items a day, I think I can knock this out. But these have all been washed and hung and looked at and everything. So I've got some really cute things. I've got the jackets down here that are ready to list. But I also have this. I have to go through this here, which I really should have listed. Now, jeans, this will be great. Some do have a little, I don't know if you can see that blue, and I've just got some really cute things that I might just bundle together, like these two I might bundle together. It's a loft and a Liz Claiborne piece. Really cute. Little paper bag waist pants. I have several of those, so I might even bundle a couple of the same size. I love picking those up, obviously. Actually, there's a pair I might take to the beach with me. But for now, I have to turn my light off and go take care of all the animals. Oliver, you ready to go to the barn? Oh, you ready to go to the barn, you cute little nose? So a little bit of a glimpse of things that you don't see, because usually you see a packing video. Oh, somebody must be mowing or something. Weed whacking. Is what I do prior to everything else with packing. Is I take care of our farm, which we have horses and goats. We're gonna get chickens again. We just had something devour them. Come on, Oliver. Over there is our garden. It goes all the way back to the back of the house. And I have a farm channel, and I just did a digging up potatoes and then making soap, because that's the other thing I do, is I make soap from our goat milk and other skincare products. And I sell that. So my The Pink Hippie Co. is my thrifting and my soap making all together. You ready, buddy? All right, let's get a glimpse, and then I'll take you back down and show you how I process items that come in, because I have a lot to do. So the horses we utilize for equine therapy, natural horsemanship learning for youth in our community. We work with kids that have autism, all spectrums of life, and pair them up with a horse and get them to work. But I gotta do stalls. I'll meet you back down at the house once I get all my chores done.
Kari's been slow again, only 2 over there. I'm used to like 5 or 6. So I'm not sure if it's just the summer slowdown or if today's so I told myself I needed to run every day 3 times. I did 7 times.
guys. All right, I'm in my posh closet. Call it my posh closet. My son calls it my listing lab because this is where I list items. And I just finished this little cute Lands' End school uniform dress, and I need a kids hanger, so I'll put it on one of those and get that listed. Perfect time of the season to do that. And it might be right around $20, I think, somewhere around there. But I wanted to show you how I do this. There's just no way I could have a storage unit and have to go to my storage unit to get my things. So even though our house is small, this is a guest bedroom, was a guest bedroom. And so, like I showed in the beginning of the video, the shelving that I have here and those boxes I will list below, but it is a lifesaver. Now I am organizing and cleaning up to where these two will be basically gone. I will use one. I say gone, I say meaning empty. One will be completely gone. The other one I will keep up, and that is where I will start hanging what I source and being able to process it through, wash, all that kind of stuff. And that way I will be able to put maybe like a day bed in here. So I have a place, you know, for my grandkids. I have my grandkids coming, 2 of my grandkids coming. One grandson is actually here right now with my daughter, and but they're coming in a couple weeks. So I want to have just a place also where maybe my daughter-in-law could come and just close the door and it be, you know, a quiet place. So multi-purpose. Let's just say it's a multi-purpose room, but let me show you what I've used. I highly recommend, no matter what you do, especially starting a small business, use what you have. Look at the resources that you have now. And because of my skincare company, I had some labels that I wasn't using, and it worked perfect to go on these white boxes. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so these are, I'm gonna drop them. These are my labels, and these are what I had, and maybe you have some labels that you can use as well. And I'm now working on my AA box, and I have tons of jeans that I had hanging in the closet. So I do have items hanging in a closet. There are a lot of like wool jackets, blazers, things like that I'm not going to store in these boxes. I will hang in there. It is a nice walk-in closet. But those jeans are going to be processed because I have space to be put in these boxes. So I like having the box letter and then the item letter and number associated. So that is my SKU number that I put in the bottom of my listing. So say after my tags, I'll put a SKU number in, and I'm going to show you because I sold a vintage a vintage shirt, button-down shirt on eBay while I was cross-listing. It sold. So we're going to pull that, and you'll get to see how the system works. And you've probably seen it work. Now, I like Ginger Marvin, the way that they have their setup. They've actually moved out of their storage unit back into their home. So I think they're going to start showing shots once they get it all organized. But they don't have SKU numbers. They just have a box. And if I had something fall out of the box into another box, oh my gosh. So if I have that listed on there on the actual bag, it helps avoid confusion. So that's good. Okay, now I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about, and I might come behind the camera to show you my phone to make sure it's focusing properly. But I'm going to go, I put it not for sale. This is what sold, but it sold on eBay. So I put it not for sale on Poshmark, but I do that because sometimes my SKU number doesn't transfer over to eBay, and then I'm like, where the heck is the item? So before I actually cancel it or you know, delete the listing, I will make sure I just put it not for sale because the buyer's already paid on eBay. So it's not for sale, and then I'm going to go to the end of my listing, and right here you can see, hopefully, there is a SKU number right here, and it is in Q104. So I'm going to go to Q104 over here. Okay, so my letters start up here, A, B, C, D, F, G, all the way down. So Q is down here. I do pull out some of my boxes. So right now I have to pull out the boxes because I need to work this to where I can move the shelf down and attach it to the wall. These are not attached to the wall, which I highly recommend, especially if you have kids. So I just need to move it down just a tad so that all the boxes are easy accessible. I won't have to pull the boxes out. So this is what's sold. It's a peony vintage. It sold for $25 on eBay. I probably will, look at that, steam it. It is 100% silk. So let me show you the tag. I'm trying to hold so much here. And guess what? It still has the tags on it. Isn't that pretty awesome? This will go out to where I ship all my orders. I don't do that in here because with my soap company, I didn't want 2 different shipping areas, so it's out there. But it makes this so easy. Now this will go back into my bags to be able to reuse the SKU number for Q104. Okay, so let's do it in the order. I just recently listed this on Poshmark and I was cross-listing it to eBay. So I'm going to go, I don't know if I associated a number to it yet because that's what I was running up to do chores. So let me go in and see if I have put a number in with it. And if I have, I will grab that bag. That's right here. I did. BB103 is the number, and I see it sitting over there. So let's get a bag and put that into inventory. Okay, so I have my B paper, my BB paper actually. And the reason why I am going ahead and using a new SKU number instead of reaching in here is I do need one of these, and right now all I see are the Ziploc baggies. This skirt is not going to fit in one of those, so I just grabbed one of these, which I will also list below. It is actually, they're really durable. I will say one thing is, there's my number, that over a period of time the sticky does lose its stickiness, but really having it in the system, it's not going to fall out, you know, and I can always go to the item if something happens to fall out, but I just fold it over and it's fine. I should have put the sticker on this side. I wasn't paying attention, but it's fine. It is sealed. It is ready to go. And just right behind us, that's FF, is BB. So here we go. And that is ready to go. That is the best way. When I first started out a year ago reselling, everything was hanging. That's why I have all these racks. That's why I have hundreds of hangers, and this has definitely kept me organized and just really aware of what I have. Now my method for sourcing, I try when I can, because obviously I have a very busy life, but it's doable, and it is so beneficial to just go as often as you can to source. Maybe you can't do 3-4 hours at a time, which that's what's really difficult for me, but you could do an hour, 2 hours maybe at the bins, and source really great fabric, style, and then brand. That's kind of where I go. It's like style. Okay, the style's cute. What's the fabric? Oh, the fabric's great. And then brand for me really is last, unless I see something that's brand and I'm like, oh, cool. What's this? You know, it's a such and such. So that is how I source, and I try to do smaller sourcing. So like the last haul that I did in vlog 66 with my ship video, I think I got 11 items, but they're really great items. I already have likers on them, and so I know that that's something that people are looking for, that you know, hey, I like this. And then there was some other things I was pulling from what I need to list. Reselling part-time, being able to list with when I can and source when I can, which I have thrifted all my life. I love it. I always love thrifting. Most of everything I wear is thrifted. Very rarely do I ever buy something at a store. Anyway, to say that, I want to encourage you that this is a way to make some money. We've been able to, fix our pool. I've stared at that thing for 5 years empty, and the deck, that's next. We gotta fix the deck. The store, in vlog 65, I shared about my farm store, my boutique. So the floor is done, and we're gonna have, and the walls are up, the shiplap's up, and we're gonna be able to have it painted this weekend. And then I'll be able to put the shelves and start getting my product in there, along with some of my thrifting finds, boutique-y things, cute little purses and stuff like that, and scarves. So excited about that. But be encouraged. This is something you can do. It takes work, and it takes, getting knowledge and understanding things, and being continuing, but understanding the why of why you want to do it and sticking with that, you can be successful. And success to me is wherever you want to be with it. You don't have to have 5,000 things in your closet. I try to keep mine about 500 items, and that's it. That is my max. I don't want to overwhelm myself. I just want to make sure I have really good quality items, stylish items that people will look for and also find that they love as much as I did when I thrifted them. So I am actually going to get busy and listing. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoy it. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm getting closer to 1,000, which is really fun. And I've been doing the YouTube video for a year now. So my other YouTube video I've been doing for quite a while. We're at I think 11,700 subs on that. If you want to see the animals and kind of my soap making, all that kind of stuff. Speaking of, I got to go whip up some yam cream and get orders sent out for that. All right, guys, be blessed, be encouraged, get out there and do some thrifting, do some listing, keep watching, educating, learning and getting more knowledge in this. It's a lot of fun, but be sure to take care of yourself. That's important because you don't want to burn out and you want to be healthy. So talk to you later, guys. Bye.